Good morning, nomads. I'm up early again this morning trying to avoid the crowds, which is really good because I've come to Hawk Falls and the parking area here is not that big. So it's good that I got a spot before it fills up because it definitely will. This place is very popular. But I hear this is like one of the very crowded falls around here and I didn't want to miss it, so I've come. It's about 8:30 in the morning. Still seems early enough and I'm gonna go to the trailhead and check it out. It looks like you have to walk on the highway a little to get to the trailhead, which is less than ideal, but it's very short. See the parking lots back there. The trailhead is just there. So far, I really like this trail. It's very clear, very wide, pretty flat, and I'm a little sore from yesterday, so I'm happy to do something a little easier. I know it's not going to be like this all day, but I'm really loving how magical and peaceful this area is with not too many people on it. The sound of the falls is beautiful. The smell of pine trees, perfect fall feeling. This like wooded area that leads to the waterfall where the trees just barely form a tunnel. It's so spooky. And just like that, I'm at the waterfalls and there's already a decent amount of people here, but it's not as crowded as it could be, I'm sure. To the falls, I'm sort of taking my time coming back and going off the beaten path, and I found this beautiful path that leads to the top of the waterfalls. And since it's not on the main trail, there's no one here, which is great. It's 10:30 now and parking is pretty full. And the trail seems to be getting pretty full too. So I'm heading back south towards Jesse. I'm going to pick him up and we can go back to New York City. But on my way down, I stopped at this Country Junction general store. It's supposedly the world's largest general store. I don't know what makes something a general store versus like a grocery store versus a, you know, entertainment center. It has like arcade stuff inside and, you know, general store kind of stuff, but it's pretty interesting because they have a pumpkin festival going on, so they have like carnival stuff outside, which is nice, and animals too, which is cool. I definitely think it's a fun stop. Normal temperature. Normal temperature. all the pumpkins behind me. You can buy one for like $6, but you can fill up one of these black trolleys for $40, as many squashes as you want, which I think is a really good deal actually. It's sort of like a carnival. They have like games and food, fried food. It's pretty neat. Not too crowded. I'm tempted to do the hayride because I love hayrides. It's 7 points, which means you have to get a card, and the card is, there's a $5 5-point card, $10 10-point card, which means you have to pay $10 to get the 10-point card. And I'm a little worried that there's just not enough social distancing on the hayride. Ugh, so tempting though. So it's been a really great time in the Poconos. I changed hotels to a hotel closer to Jesse's family's house for tonight because we're leaving earlier in the morning. And I just wanted to show you my hotel room because it is adorable. So I'm staying at this hotel that has rooms dedicated to different parts of the world. I was originally staying in a cheaper room, the Kenya room, but the guy gave me an upgrade because he didn't want to go upstairs. And now I'm in the Orient Express. This room is decorated in a sort of train style, and it has this beautiful bed that has a canopy, which is amazing, very old-fashioned. A bureau, vase, an old-timey looking desk with a lamp. I have a fireplace, which is really great because I was hanging out with Jesse's family earlier in a park and it started raining, so I'm really cold and wet right now. And another perfect thing is I have a tub that I can soak in, which I could really use after all that hiking and after a cold, rainy day. I have a couch next to the window. I mean, this place is amazing. I usually sleep in cars and stay in really cheap hotels. And now I'm in luxury, regular bathroom, but very nicely decorated. And then I have a closet here that isn't just a closet. It's also a little kitchenette, nicely tucked away with real silverware, a mirror, everything. I love it. I'm gonna have a really good night tonight. Well, that's it for my time in the Poconos. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I have more socially distant travel plans, so if you like this, subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when new videos are available.